Hey, hello, my name is Sash. Today we'll go through a low-level system implementation and we'll figure it out how we can solve that and what we can say is from first principles. So let me walk you through the slides. So the question is about designing a cafe ordering system. So let's suppose there is a cafe that provides some drinks or something. So there are some constraints. I'll tell you those also step by step. This is an low level design interview question. We'll go through its how we can solve that, right? There is there are constraints which should be written in plain classes, not any APIs or databases, and it should be in memory and will write it in TypeScript, right? Let's go to the second slide. The problem statement is there are some requirements for that cafe. We have a cafe that provide multiple drinks per order, right? And one coffee and one size per order, right? And multiple toppings. Okay. Calculate item and total. So what problem statement is there is one cafe that you can took an order from there. In an order, you can order multiple drinks in an order, right? And in each drink, you can have one coffee and its size. Size can be low, medium, high, right? And for an coffee, you can for an coffee or a drink. For a drink, you can add multiple toppings on it. Each toppings have their separate prices. Each coffee have their separate prices, and each coffee size have their separate prices, right? And we need to calculate the item and the total price, right? These are the constraints. There are there are two to three constraints. First of all, it should be written in plain classes, no DB, no APIs. Everything should be in memory, right? So let's go through the assumptions what we can think of. Key, we can let's suppose that mm, that cafe provide multiple coffee types. It can be espresso, americano, latte, or mocha, or things like this. And each coffee type have its separate price assigned to it, and there are some coffee sizes that is small, medium, large. Each size have their separate prices assigned to. And there are some toppings like whipped cream, caramel, vanilla, chocolate, things like these. And those also have their separate price assigned. All right. Entities. An order can have multiple drinks. A drink can have a coffee type, a coffee size, and multiple toppings. invented. So how we can solve that? If we think about it, we have an order that can have multiple. So basically, an order can have a rings of array. Each ring can have coffee type, size, token. Each ring can have a coffee type, size, and multiple tokens. Multiple tokens means an array. There can also be an right. So let's go through the next one. We can separate them. That an order can have multiple rings. So basically, it's just a class diagram, right? There are two classes, an order or a ring. Uh, order have order have some things in it, like an rings array that contains some multiple rings that can be ordered in that array. So rings is an array and an function add ring that add a ring to into that rings array. And get total basically means the total cost of that order, right? And we have another class, the drink class, and that includes a coffee type, size. Those can be a class variable, right? Coffee type is a string type, size is also a string type. Toppings is an array of topping, right? And there is also we have an function add toppings that add toppings into an toppings array. And there is also an get price that so that we can calculate the whole drink total cost. Composition, drink has a coffee type, drink has a size, drink has many topics. So composition is greater than the inheritance. We can use inheritance here also, but that can be hard or not that valuable, right? So for a drink, we have some enums. We can say the coffee type size token avoids magic strings and improve types. So we we are not assigning a drink to an uh, you can say object, right? Or coffee type directly to an string type. We will set some enums so that we add correct coffee type or correct coffee size there for the types of drink. And responsibilities drink have drink should manage toppings, calculate price. Order should manage rings, calculate price, total bill, print bill. And next, price logic. It's just an for a drink price, coffee plus size plus all toppings price. And let's suppose example, large latte, 174 latte, 64 large, 25, 24 toppings. So total of 275. And the example is, uh, let's suppose large latte caramel, pipes cream, 275, small espresso, wheat, roast, and it's in small price, right? So don't need any topic starting. So total 120. So there are tokens, right? So if we calculate those, then the total token price is 395. After that, mm, after these slides, we'll also walk you through the actual code, mm, right? And we'll walk through how that code works, right? Complexity, add token should be of one, think price should be of toppings, and order total should be of uh, rings plus toppings. Mm. So these are the three time complexity constraints. Design benefit should be simple, readable, extensible. Exact the composition there are some things around it. Future improvements will talk about it later. And also attraction. Okay. Now we'll walk you through the actual code we need. Right. So for an at first, what we will do is just create some types. So it should be type safe. And we don't assign directly an string or number type. So let's suppose for an coffee type, we set we set some uh, coffee types. It is string type. Basically, it's just an string, and coffee only can have those strings in it, right? So there are multiple coffee types: espresso, latte, mocha, these. The same for sizes can be small, medium, large, and there are multiple toppings on it, right? And then we'll define each type, size, and toppings price on it. Let's suppose espresso espresso price is 120 and latte price is 170. And so these size price small for 0, large for 60. 60 is extra, right? And for topping prices, there are also some price assigned. So what we'll do is, let's suppose first we'll create a drink, and there should be multiple toppings. Uh, and drink can have only an coffee that that should be coffee type. Coffee type means it can only have uh, these types, and each type have assigned some uh, amount on it, right? And there is also a size of that coffee, and there can be multiple toppings, right? So when we add initially when we create drink, we should uh, assign coffee type and the coefficients, right? And then one by one we can add toppings on it. So add topping function do nothing, just to add topping to the topping cell. Get price or what get price do is it just add coffee price, size price, and toppings price and return coffee price and the size price and all the toppings, price, and just add them and return them. All right, and now we can directly assume that there is a separate class that's called order that include multiple drinks, and there should be an
a function
function
that
that
is
is
called
called
add
add
drinks.
drinks.
We
We
can
can
add
add
one
one
by
by
one
one
drinks
drinks
on
on
it,
it,
and
and
after
after
that
that
we
we
can
can
calculate
calculate
the
the
total
total
price of
price of
that.
that.
Right.
Right?
However,
However,
there
there
is
is
a
a
drinks
drinks
are
are
an
an
add
add
drink
drink
function
function
that
that
add
add
a
a
drink
drink
to
to
the
the
drinks are
drinks are
in
in
and
and
get the
get the
total
total
price.
price.
And
And
how it
how it
is
is
just
just
get the
get the
each
drink
drink price
price
and
and
get the
get the
each
each
drink price
drink
and
price
add
and
all
all
the
the
drinks
drinks
price
price
into it
into
and it
it.
just
Just
written. So
so
for an
for an
example,
example,
if uh, initially
initially
I
I
just
just
create
create
a
a
simple
simple
empty
empty
bottle
bottle
and
and
then
then
create
create
and
a
drink
drink
with,
with,
let's
let's
suppose
suppose
I
I
just
just
want
want
to
to
order a
order a
latte
latte
with the
with the
large
large
size
size
and
and
uh, I'll
I'll
add
add
two
two
toppings on
toppings on
it,
it.
right?
Right.
And
And
I'll
I'll
also
also
add
add
another
another
drink
drink
that
that
I
I
want
want
espresso
espresso
with a
with a
small
small
size,
size.
and I
And I
don't
don't
want
want
any
any
toppings on
toppings
it.
on it.
So
So
I'll
I'll
just
just
add
add
all
both
the
the
drinks
drinks
to
to
the
the
order
order
and
and
just
just
print
print
it.
it. So
So if
if
we
you
can,
can,
here we
here we
can
can
get
get
the
the
total
total
amount
amount
what
what
I
I
need to
need to
pay
pay
system.
system.
So
So
that's
that's
it.
it.
This
This
is,
is,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
it
it
for
for
this
this
question.
question.
I
I
think
think
I
I
hope
hope
that
that
you
you
understand
understand
well
well
that. And
and
this is
this
a
is a
low
low
level
level
design question.
question.
It
It
can be
can be
asked to
asked
you,
to you
or the
over the
same
same
type of
type of
question can
question
be
can
asked
be
to
asked
you.
to you.
Just
Just
so yeah.
so
All right,
yeah.
please.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
please. Bye
Bye.
bye.